And if that's the case, they're going to have to cut at least 50% the amount of money that they pay out. And goodness knows, with it down and no further sales, I think there's a chance that insurance companies will go under, just like brokerage firms and just like banks.
And that sort of answers this question. What is the latest update on the safety of individual IRA and 401k plans relative to government interference in these plans?
Well, I have no answer for that yet because I have heard nothing. But if that bill ever gets out of committee, everybody should get rid of all the retirement things they've got. But it has not gotten out of committee. It is not in committee. It's in subcommittee. And whether it's going to come out this year, next year, the year after, or ever remains to be seen. I found this morning, and I had heard this last week, or earlier this week, that what the government, the administration wants to do is pass an amnesty bill for illegal aliens. That's 30 million people, and they're just going to make them citizens. And that's going to absolutely ravage the lower end of the employment market. I'm going to tell you something. If they think these people are going to go on the books, you're crazy. They're going to continue to run their private businesses, whatever they may be, cutting lawns or whatever it is, and they're not going to pay taxes.
No.
And if they get caught, they'll just go back to where they came from. They have no intention.
Well, that was the next question, because the question is, would they use these, by legalizing these aliens, do they think that could actually restart the real estate market with loans?
First of all, they have no financial history if they haven't been paying taxes.
That doesn't
so
seem to
how
matter
does anybody
anymore.
know whether they can make a payment?
Well, they'll create a special loan for these guys.
Well, I'll just give them the houses.
Yeah.
And I predicted that about 5 years ago, that they would end up giving the houses away to the minorities and the illegal aliens. And I also predicted that Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac at that time were bankrupt, and they were. And all of the clients, all of the subscribers who shorted Fannie Mae at 68 and covered at 80 cents made one heck of a lot of money. And what really burns me up, and I mentioned it in this coming issue, which would be next Wednesday, is that major brokerage firms were recommending those stocks, and they had no financials. Now, that is not prudent investment. And this went on for 5 years. No financials. How can you recommend a stock when you can't even get a hold of their balance sheet? They should all be in jail. Nothing happens. They're mutual funds. They're big companies. SEC doesn't bother them. They only chase the little guys or chase people for political reasons. That's the world we live in. Upside down.
And we're going to be upside down here in just a few minutes. We're out of time. And I got some questions that I said they're all relating to $20 gold pieces. They're relating to the numismatic coins and shares. So I'm going to combine all of these for Monday's program. We'll keep those until Monday. And, Bob, I didn't know if you had one more short question that you might want to ask, or...
I never have questions. I only answer them.
Do you have any questions that need to be answered by you?
No, we covered them all.
Okay. All righty.
Hopefully the international forecaster is on its way.
All righty.
I don't know because I'm not in the office. But it's coming early. It's coming today rather than tomorrow if you're on email.
All right.
And the hard copy will arrive at the printer on Monday, so that should be out on Tuesday and Wednesday. So we're doing our job.
All righty. 800-375-4188 for your complimentary issue to the International Forecaster. And all your gold and silver coins are on the way to you. Everyone is, there's just a couple of stragglers, but everybody was at least partial shipped. I think there's 3 stragglers that were partial shipped. Everybody else is gone, so you can all look for your packages. And if you have any questions, always give us a call at 800-375-4188. We will be back Monday, and I hope you all have a very blessed Easter weekend. And thank you, Bob, for joining us each Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And until then, have a great weekend. Be safe, and God bless. Thank you, Bob.
Yeah, God bless you.